Welcome to Orchid Gardening Days at Montego Bay. See the beautiful blooms in my garden. Learn about orchids. Enjoy the video, like and subscribe.
Good morning everyone. Happy July. So this is my first video in a long while. So I thought I'd give you an update. Today I'll be repotting my ADENIUM plant. One of my ADENIUM plants. Otherwise called desert rose. So it's a cutting from one of my other desert rose plants. So it's actually young in its stage. And I've noticed it's grown a lot, so I'll be repotting it to make sure it doesn't rot. So let's see what we have here. I'm gonna dig it up and see how big it has grown. So this is the pot that it's in, my ADENIUM plant. And as you can see, it's growing lopsided. It has a very long stem. It has one bloom right here. Has about one offshoot. Very flexible, so it's moving around. This is in the pot now, and it's buried under soil and stone. So I want to dig up the roots because I'm not sure how large it is. It looks twisted around the pot, so it needs a lot of help. So I'm gonna see what I can do, dig it up so you can see what it's like under the soil. Here she is. Time to dig her up. Let me stabilize the camera. Alright, so let me use a knife. Take the rocks out first. And then I get soil away from the root as much as possible. I will. Oh, it's mostly, I should have said it, I forgot. It's mostly sand that's in this pot and the top layer of soil. So I planted it in sand, marl, and a top layer of soil. So as you can see, this plant is really twisted. The roots are twisted. It's mostly in stone. I really don't want to cut it, so the knife is a bit risky. I'll put it down in a bit. Just want to get the stone away from it. Don't want to cut anything, because as you can see, the plant is very flexible. It's moving around a lot. Alright, let me use my hands now. See if I can get it up. It's going a lot deeper. No, more knife. Let's see if I can dig it up some more. Big stones everywhere. On this side as well. Dig it up some more. I don't want to break any roots. This root is going very deep, so I'm gonna see how far it goes by digging around it. Ah, there we go. Finally. One more piece. Small root. So this is what we're working with. It is really snaky, guys. It's almost like a snake plant. Usually with adeniums you see a solid, like a round ball root, but this one is really twisted. It's a cutting, so it started off in a stem-like shape, just like this. I simply cut it from the main plant, cinnamon the end, and stick it in the ground. So it's been growing from this end, twisted itself, grown around, So I'm not sure how it would look when it's a mature plant. It's gonna be very artistic when it gets more mature and older. But I don't see any signs of rot. It looks good. And the proof is in the pudding. It has a lovely bloom. Couple branches. One here. A branch here. And a tiny, tiny branch right here. The leaves are very, very light in complexion. Some adeniums have dark green leaves. However, this has been growing in direct sun. So direct sunlight is why the leaves are so light green with a tinge of pink, because of course the bloom is pink. So at this point, I will plant it back in the same pot and try to stabilize it. I'll put it on top mostly and just put the soil around it lightly. I'll show you afterwards once I'm done. So I've potted it up, and now I want to stabilize this part, the tall stem. So I will be using a wooden stake to do so. I'll just put it like this. There's a slight arch here. I can't straighten it any more because it may break. So I'll tie it with a piece of wire around here. So here we have the finished product. I've secured it with wire to this wooden stake, and it's potted up right on the surface of the soil, not buried deep. All the roots you see here are all the roots that's on the plant. So it's just lightly buried to keep moist. Atop a marl and stone bedding. Adeniums do not need much water. The roots will rot if it's waterlogged, and it can't be planted in straight soil unless it's sandy soil. So if you have rich soil, it's good to mix it. I do have one plant that's planted in nothing but sand. This one is a cutting. It's doing well. It has two new, or is it two or three? Call it a couple of new buds, flowering buds coming up in addition to this one on the side. So there we have it.